Hi guys, we're over here in Huntington Beach at Cruisers. This is season 2 of Lifestyles and Passions of the BCS Family. I'm Isaac Fatigoni.
What's up everybody, I'm Brooke J, and today with us is Bud Wierenga, owner of Cruisers, first in Newport and now in Huntington Beach, and we're just excited to have such a cool entrepreneur living a life you're passionate about. Okay, so all of us know you. Cruisers obviously is a huge promoter and sponsor of Beach City Sports. You guys host us out here every week. You give all of our players 20% off all day, every day. Super generous and cool of you guys. So we've all seen you at the bar, but I want to know, who was Bud before Cruisers?
Let me start then with college,
Okay.
basically right after college. So I always knew I wanted to break out of whatever was normal, which where I came from was go to college, you find your wife, you work for the man, and then that's kind of it. That never just really sounded like me. And so I came out here on a band trip actually in high school. I was like, man, it's great out here. And so
From Chicago?
From Chicago, yeah.
Okay.
So I moved out here after college, and really just immediately fell in love with Southern California. So I always just had kind of an independent and always had a little bit of an entrepreneurial spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was out here for a couple years, and then me and some buddies actually moved to Arizona and opened up a bar. Failed miserably. Great, learned a bunch of lessons, have no regrets.
Yeah.
And honestly, we would have probably made it had we just not made such a bad deal beforehand. So that was really a hard lesson of the business side of it, because we were I was 24. We were just young and really eager.
Yeah.
And so we really made a bad deal before even stepping in the doors, and that really kind of did us in from day one.
Yeah.
So I went back to Chicago, was there for a couple years, kind of got my feet back underneath me, and came back out here. Started working back in the bars, and I was like, well, this is what I love. This is what I'm good at. I was working at a restaurant and started doing a business plan for something kind of smaller, and then the opportunity for Cruisers came along. And that's kind of a longer story, but was kind of this match made in heaven.
I didn't know any of that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had started a bar in Arizona.
Yeah.
Dash.
I mean, failed, but we learn our best lessons from failing.
Exactly.
It sucks at the time, but...
Honestly, even at the time, it didn't suck. I think even going through it, we knew.
Yeah.
We knew we were young. We knew we were kind of dumb.
Yeah.
And we knew that it was going to be an experience that we would all benefit from. And it was. None of us look back and are like, man, that really screwed us. I think we all look back and have super positive things about it. One of my business partners was my brother, who is now also running his own recruiting company. So he's now working for himself. And we've all kind of, me, my brother, and sister all work for ourselves and our own business owners. So it definitely had some kind of positive effect on all of us. So.
Well, you got 2 awesome restaurants on the California coast now, one in Newport Beach, one in Huntington Beach. I gotta say, your restaurants, they have a very cool vibe. You really feel like family when you go in,
Thank you.
The bartenders know your name, the servers
they know your
are,
name.
yeah, the servers are very, they're just nice. This is a very cool place to go. How do you maintain that vibe in your restaurants?
I think our vibe, atmosphere-wise, we just try to make it comfortable.
Yeah.
A lot of people who come from Chicago always comment on how it feels like a very cool, comfortable Chicago vibe. But I think the rest really just comes down to the staff. We took a lot of time, and one of the best things we ever did was actually recruit my sister to help train in the beginning. She worked at Mama D's, which is obviously known for their service.
Wow.
She was a server trainer there, and then went to Bandera, which also has exceptional service.
Yeah.
And she kind of helped write our entire handbook. So definitely shout out to her for really helping that base in the very beginning of what to expect service-wise.
Yeah, well, your staff is
Yeah.
cool, your environment's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a game shelf at both of the Cruisers. I just showed Isaac. He's like, what are you talking about? It has Battleship and all these games to play.
Yeah.
Besides just your game rooms, or in Newport, it's your bag tossing
Yeah.
outside and beer pong and, water pong.
Water
It's all
pump.
good.
I just like the game show. I mean, really? Game show?
It's a fun
Battleship?
spot. And
Yeah.
right now we're sitting out on the new patio that you guys have just installed.
This is great.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what I love about you as a business owner is you're always looking for that next level. I think it's easy to get comfortable and okay, we are successful. This is what we wanted, but you're kind of always looking for that next thing.
I mean, you have to
Yeah.
as a business owner. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You have to keep changing and adapting. Especially just like Huntington, for example. The amount of change that's happening here right now
Yeah.
is incredible. And if you're not willing to change with it, then you're gonna die quickly, and you just get stale. So you got to always keep things fresh and fun.
So a lot of people that are watching are already business owners, are kind of already taking risks, living lives that they're passionate about. I'm curious with your history, your failures, your different states trying, like, do you have 2 or 3 things that you would recommend to somebody who's kind of newer on this path than you are?
I still feel like I'm super new on the path. You know, I've been going at it a couple years.
But that's a good way to look at it because
Yeah.
we're young.
Yeah.
I think people get in their 30s and 40s and they're like, oh shit.
And
the
they feel like
game's
it's
almost
too
done.
late, right? And
No.
it's not.
When really you're 30%.
Like to me, I
40%
feel like
of your
I've
life.
just started,
Yeah,
and I have another 30 to 40 years to go.
right.
And like I can't wait to like know what I know 5 years from now, and 10 years from now, and 20 years from
Yeah.
now. So I would say the one thing is be patient for sure, and just know that there's going to be a lot of things that suck and are really hard.
Yeah,
But those are all the things that also like help define you and those are all like the really powerful growth moments too, and where you're really learning and adapting, and becoming a better business owner. So I think it's just keeping your head up, making sure you just work hard and keep trying. We're in a dog eat dog world, so like you got to put the hours in. It is what it is. If you want to be a business owner, you got to work a lot, and also passion, which is I think what this whole thing is about, right?
Yeah.
But when you're passionate about it, it's not hard.
yeah. It makes putting the work in
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
And like now, if I put a 12-hour day in, it doesn't feel like a 12-hour. It doesn't like feel like I'm putting a 12-hour work day in. It just feels like I'm working. Like it doesn't faze me.
Well, very cool. Well, thanks for taking some time out of your day to sit down with us.
Thank you guys. Yeah,
Definitely.
this was fun.
Is there anything that we as a BCS family can do to support you? I mean, obviously we're here at Cruisers all the time, but I know
Yeah.
you're up to more than that.
So we're trying to this new Cruisers Care initiative basically, where we're trying to do something like once a month or so.
Cool.
So last month we went to Chalk and handed out pizzas, and we
I
all
saw
like
that
wore
on your
ones.
Instagram. That looked like so
So
much
cool.
fun.
So this next one, we're gonna do basically a cruise from the Newport Cruisers here.
Okay.
So this is gonna be super fun. I'm really looking forward to this. So it's $20, gets you a bracelet. The $20 goes directly to the charity of your choice. We have 2 different charities, 2 local charities that we're gonna support, and that basically and you can pick whatever charity you want. And then you get a wristband, and we're gonna have super crazy drink specials, like a bunch of $3 drink specials, $2 shots, cheap pizza. I think we're gonna start in Newport, so we're gonna do $10 bottle of champagne over there,
Nice.
Always
kick
good.
it off, and then everyone will get on their bikes and head over here. I'm hoping to have a ton of people. We'll get over here, all the drink specials as well. We're gonna have some kind of entertainment. We're gonna be raffling off a bunch of prizes.
Cool.
We're gonna do a couple auctions. I think one that's going to be go out to dinner with me, Adam, and Ron.
Dude, that'd be a
That's
riot,
awesome.
bro.
We'll pay it for it.
Dang.
Cool.
There we go.
And then, so it's just something fun.
Yeah.
Do some good.
What's the date on that?
So it's going to be, I'm pretty sure it's February 25th, whatever the last Sunday of February.
Okay, cool. Last Sunday of February. We'll make sure a bunch of BCS people
Yeah.
are with you guys, starting at Cruisers in Newport,
Yeah.
working your way this way.
Yeah,
$20 goes toward
Yeah.
charity. That's
It's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
it'll be fun. So
Super cool. And then you guys know you guys can always visit either Cruisers and get your discount with your VIP card. In fact, on Thursdays at this Huntington location, you guys have hired our favorite DJ within our league, Justino.
Justino.
Yeah.
And he's here running karaoke for you
Yeah.
on Thursdays. And Cruisers gives BCS players 50%
Yeah.
off every Thursday night to come out here,
Wow.
sing karaoke. So
Yeah,
that's super
super
cool, you
good deal,
guys.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, cool. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
thank you guys.
Been another good episode with an awesome entrepreneur here on
Yes.
Lifestyles and Passions of the BCS Family.
Mhm.
We'll see you guys next time.